Greetings, YouTube. Today I'll be talking about a Ben 10 figure set. This is the Alien Swarm movie set number 1. I have never really been into this series myself much. I just like the figures. Not all of them, but some of them. And this set I picked up for $3. I think it was at Walmart. I'm not sure. This is from Bandai. Recommended to 4+ years of age. And here we have one of the reasons I like this set, because of this alien and for the figure next to it. So it's got this wonderfully insect vibe going on here, with these 4 limbs being static and these 4 limbs having some articulation, though not much. Actually, they need articulation in that one at all. No, maybe it may just be these 2. And the tail is articulate and to a certain extent as far as the base goes, but it only looks good in one. Here, however, you get a little bit more articulation, and it's a little less obvious because this is more of a cylinder shape. But the face is kind of cool. The head does give you a little rock and forth, back and forth. The neck is static, but it's still a nice alien vibe, and I think this would look good in a role-playing game as far as a monster is concerned, or a mutant, or of course an alien, which is what this is. Then we have this figure, which is very cool in my opinion. This is just a really interesting, this kind of biotechnology vibe going on in here, with these kind of weird triangular shaped feet. It's interesting hexagonal holes, which was from the casting process, but it was these. Look at these wings are really cool and looking, and this head shape, and I like the Cyclops like mask with these little green dots, which could be more sensors or eyes, I'm not sure. And we have, of course, the Ben 10 logo. The arms have shoulder articulation, they have elbow articulation, the legs have hip articulation, and knee articulation. And again, I think it's a very cool looking figure. Then we have this guy. I don't know who he is in the series. Arms, elbows, a really bad hat, which does come off. The head kind of wiggles back and forth. The hat really doesn't fit on this figure all that well, though you can put it all kinds of lame positions if you wanted to. But the legs are just weird. Now, first, you bend them at the waist, but if you bend them at the legs, look at that. Now, I realize it's a relatively inexpensive, small-scale figure, but just make them static, man. Just make the bottom to the torso look static, because that way you don't have these stupid part lines. You don't look at it doesn't look like he's like wearing a loincloth, which is supposed to be a contiguous piece of fabric. It would have looked far better as a static figure, and let's let the arms be movable. Doing this is just silly. Ooh. I can store things inside my coat. I obviously didn't get it for that figure. I got it for the other 2. And this one is just really, really cool. It's just that powered armor vibe going on there. But again, I don't really know much about the Ben 10 show. It involves a lot of different weird aliens, and so they have had some really awesome designs over the year. Okay, this is number 27751, so I don't know what that means. And obviously made in China. No shock there. But there you go, folks. This has been the Cartoon Network's Ben 10 Alien Swarm movie set number 1.